What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're gonna be doing our first rebuild on the next generation console. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I was able to snag one. I'm very happy, and we got ourselves an Xbox Series X. I was literally camping on Walmart's site as soon as they dropped, and boom, I got one. So yeah, I was not expecting to be able to pick it up yesterday, but I was able to, and here we are. So we have the Xbox Series X, and not only do we have a new generation console, new NBA 2K21, we also have, wait for it, first official off-season rumor that you know is true when Adrian Wojnarowski retweets it. So Adrian Wojnarowski himself was talking about this. So the Suns reportedly want to trade for Chris Paul, which I absolutely love this idea for the Phoenix Suns. There's a lot of things being talked about how Devin Booker wants out of Phoenix. I mean, Phoenix, you might as well go out there and show Devin Booker that you want to win. You know, Devin Booker just tasted some success, if I can say success right, in the bubble, and now you need to get some more success going. You don't need to go back to sucking. You need to be back to the bubble where you ain't no. You need to do that again. So yeah, Chris Paul to Phoenix. I love this idea, man. Can we get 200 likes for our first next-gen rebuild and Chris Paul Suns rebuild today? So let's get into this video. Enough talking. Let's get into it, man. So this is the trade that I did. I'm not sure what the trade would be like in real life, but it was like Chris Paul, Deontay Burton, Abel Nader for Ricky Rubio, Oubre, a lottery protected pick, and Frank Kaminsky. You can maybe throw Cameron Johnson in there, but I really couldn't get the money to work with Cam Johnson in there because I feel like obviously Oklahoma City is going to want young players, and Cameron Johnson could make sense for OKC. And I don't know if Phoenix would want to trade him, but Chris Paul is now a Phoenix Sun, which is awesome. And by the way, yes, as you can tell, we do have like basically, you know, it's kind of new. I don't really want to go over too much of, you know, what's different about MyNBA, my league for 2K21. I don't really care, to be honest, because it's like it's relatively the same outside of some like just small futures, which is a W. I'm not complaining, but this is the rotation we have right now. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Darius Saric, DeAndre Ayton, Aaron Baines, Cameron Johnson, Cameron Payne, and Chuck Diallo and Javon Carter. I'm gonna move this to a 9-man rotation, and I'm also gonna go ahead and move Cameron Johnson to the small forward because I think he goes up. Yes, he does. Awesome. So I'm gonna move Cameron Johnson to that small forward, and Darius Saric will start for now, and then eventually I think I want to have Cameron Johnson and Mikal Bridges maybe start together. We'll see how things transpire, but now for now, we have Chris Paul in Phoenix now next to Devin Booker. I like this a lot, and then DeAndre Ayton as well. I think Chris Paul could help out Devin Booker a whole lot, like obviously, and I think he could help out DeAndre Ayton a whole lot as far as developing DeAndre Ayton a little bit more too. So W on all sides. I'm gonna go ahead and assimilate this season, see how things go without me really doing anything. I don't really know how Chris Paul's progression or regression or digression, however you say the word, treats him in 2K21 next gen. Hopefully it doesn't go down too much and I have a little bit of time to build a nice team around these three guys, but we'll see what happens in this very first season. Season number 1, LeBron James is your MVP. And also, of course, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I am looking at my other monitor now because this monitor was always for my PC, and you guys know I play 2K on PC, or I used to anyway, but now I hear him on a console, so of course I kind of had to hook up the console over here. So that's why I'm looking this way now and not at the camera, like, you know, under the camera. But regardless, the show must go on. So we went 52-30 in the very first season of having Chris Paul in Phoenix. That is a W, guys. We want to see the Suns make the playoffs. Even as a Blazers fan, I kind of want to see Phoenix make the playoffs just because they've been in a drought for so long. I kind of feel bad for them, bro. Like, the last time they were good, I think they didn't even make the playoffs. They were just good and like really fighting for it, and they didn't even make it. So like, I really am rooting for these guys next year. But player stats, we had 32 from Devin Booker, absolutely killing the game. 20 from Chris Paul and 8 assists. 17 from DeAndre Ayton, 12 from Aaron Baines, and 9 from Cameron Johnson. I mean, like, this team didn't do too bad. I don't think we're really done yet. We're just not done yet, man. Like, we literally need to get more around this team. But the fact that Devin Booker got to the playoffs, I feel like is a huge W for Phoenix because the man's been wanting to, you know, taste the playoffs for quite some time. He went 8-0 the bubble, for crying out loud, to try to get there. And now he's finally here. He got his first All-Star appearance last year with Dame going down. And now he can get his first playoffs here. So let's simulate current round. And actually, I click simulate through game. We win game 2. We lost game 1. Dallas is up on us. We're the 3rd seed and we're down 3-1. That's kind of an L. 2-3. Can we? Ooh, okay. We're going to a game 7 here early on. So Devin Booker is getting the full playoff experience. Here we go. Let's see what we can make happen. I mean, like I said, even if trading for Chris Paul doesn't even make you contender right away, it still gets to the playoffs. I think it guarantees you that the Suns could easily make the playoffs as long as Chris Paul stays healthy for them. And unfortunately, we lost in Game 7 by 23 points. But that's okay. We got to the playoffs. That was the main goal. Now it's time to make this a championship team, obviously. We're going to try to do it with Chris Paul still here. I don't know how long Chris Paul would stay in Phoenix if he were traded there. But regardless, I'm going to keep him here for the whole video because obviously he's the title for our first next-gen rebuild. So, I don't really see anything going on here. The Thunder get the second pick via the Rockets. Very nice. Staff signing. My two I'm going to keep around Randy Ayers. And I'm going to go ahead and fire my trainer. And I'm going to get Randy Martin here. So, I actually recorded a rebuild earlier. But then this news came out. So, I'm like, oh, I'm totally scrapping this video. Scrapping that video. And we're going with this one. So, that's why I'm kind of used to this interface already. It's in the last video I was kind of struggling, but we're good now. So Jalen, like I'm gonna go ahead and just roll with what we got. Unfortunately, there's no draft classes or anything right now, so I'm not gonna really worry about that. But player options, we have Chris Paul declining his player option, which is absolutely not gonna happen in real life. There's no way a 36-year-old is turning down 44 million. Just not a chance. So, and Cameron Johnson, Mikal Bridges, Okobo, we want all these guys back. Qualifying offers, Javon Carter, Darius Saric. But honestly, Chris Paul declining is probably going to be a W for us because I think that'll free up a lot more money for us, right? Like, I think we'll be able to sign somebody else. So let me see what we got going on here. So if I could go to my salary contracts, cap holds. Okay, so this is okay. All right, I like what we got going on. All right, free agency. The Chris Paul, he wants 41 million still. Oh, that's kind of sucks. Okay, I'm going to give him this deal right here, 36 million. And then, can we afford much of anything else? After I get Chris Paul, what else do we need? Let me go look. So we need, not the Thunder, but we have, obviously, Chris Paul coming back. Devin Booker, the shooting guard, is great. I'm cool with Cameron Johnson, Mikal Bridges at the 4, honestly. We have Aiden, so honestly, we probably need a 4, if anything else. I mean, you really need a power forward. So, we can have, like, Christian Wood, Marcus Morris, or Danilo Gallinari. I'm going to go ahead and sign Danilo Gallinari to a 2-year deal if I could get him here. So, can I sign Chris Paul and Danilo? I cannot. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let me renounce the rights on pretty much everybody else. I can't sign Gallinari and Chris Paul. Okay, all right, that's unfortunate, but it's all good. So I'm gonna sign Chris Paul back real quick, and I'm gonna see how much money we even have left. So we have a little bit to sign like Marcus Morris or something along the lines of that. So we should still have a little bit of money, which is good. I wish I could find the salary cap table. I don't know why. I can't find it for some reason. Finances. There it is. Salary cap breakdown. 13 million. So we have $13 million in cap space. And other than that, so basically, DeAndre Ayton's getting 1 more year. He's going to get paid. Chris Paul just got paid from us. And then, all right. So we have 13 million pretty much to spend at that power forward spot, which is good. So Marcus Morris looks like the best option. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a 2-year deal and hope he comes to Phoenix to help us out at that 4 spot. And then what else do we need before we go for it? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we literally need a backup in every spot besides our small forward. So let me go ahead and probably use some trades to my advantage here. I have not done a trade finder yet, so let me do that. So I'm going to send Ty Jerome and Byron Reed, and let me see what I can get out of this. Shake Milton, Robert Williams. Can I get a 2-for-1 thing going here, or to get like 2 bench players? Let me see. There was one, Shake Milton. So pretty much Shake Milton or Robert Williams. I'm going to do this one. We're going to get Robert Williams as a backup center to back up DeAndre Ayton. So we'll go with that. And then is there anything else I can trade? Jalen Leck. I'm going to trade Carson Edwards in Leck. I guess we're going to trade both these guys. Can I get like a backup shooting guard or something like that out of this? I cannot. So maybe instead of Leck, what about Okobo instead? Doing Landry Shamet. Ooh, I kind of like that already. That would be a nice backup shooting guard to have. Daniel House. We don't need a backup 3. So Landry Shamet's definitely going to be the wave here. So we're going to get Landry Shamet, which is awesome. So now Landry Shamet, Mikal Bridges. So we basically need a backup point guard or a backup 4, and we are ready to go for season number 2. So power forward spot, not a whole lot of options. So I will be spending at the point guard with probably signing Shabazz Napier to a 2-year deal to be our backup point guard, backing up Chris Paul. So nice, well done. We are ready for season number 2 after making our first free agency. Not bad. We got Chris Paul back. He does not go down overall. I love to see that. I want him to keep. Marcus Morris goes down 1. Definitely not ideal. I might trade Marcus Morris at the trade deadline depending on how he's doing. But regardless, I'm very happy. Ooh, well, let me see if there's any draft classes. There's 2020. Okay. There is one draft class here, but I don't know how. And then 6 rings. Looks like he loaded a 2019 draft class. W. All right, training camps. I'm gonna go over the training camps with you guys. We have 3 untapped potentials. Let's go ahead and throw one at DeAndre Ayton for sure. Let's get him up to an A+. I want him to break out this year if he can. I'm gonna throw one at Cameron Johnson as well. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this other one, I think, at Mikal Bridges. So there we go. We gave our 3 training camps away. And now when we look at our rotation for the season, we have Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal, Boris, Ayton, Robert Williams, Cameron Johnson, Landry Shamet, Shabazz Napier. The big W. I love this a lot. And then our proficiency is where is proficiency? There it is. Sister proficiency is 3.5 at balanced. And I guess we'll keep it at balance. So let's go ahead and simulate season number 2. We went 52-30 last year. Let's see if we can get any luck this year. Maybe be better or maybe be the exact same. Let's see what happens. Season number 2, big boy Damian Lillard, 39 points, MVP, 50, 40, 90. As a Blazers fan, as a Dame fan, you love to see it. As you guys, I don't know, you can't really, yeah, there's the Dame shot right behind me. So yeah, Damian Lillard, 39 points, amazing. Patrick Powell is Rookie of the Year. Derrick Rose, 6th man. Ice Defense Player. Robert Williams, the most improved. Ooh, I like that. 8 and 10 off the bench, nice. Spoelstra Coach of the Year, and Andrew Truman is your Executive of the Year. All right, All NBA First Team. Lillard, Luka, Giannis, AD, Joel Embiid. John Morant, Kyrie Irving, LeBron, Tatum, Nikola Jokic, Simmons, Steph, KD, Zion, and Bam Adebayo. So no D-Book or anything like that. Chris Paul does make an all-defensive second team at the age of 37. You love to see it. And we're the second seed in the East, or the West. What the hell? But we went 53-29, so we did outdo ourselves, which is good. So when we go to the player stats, we had 29 from Devin Booker, 23 from DeAndre, and this is what I wanted to see. I wanted DeAndre Ayton to break out this year, and he did just that. So 23 points and 13 rebounds. Chris Paul with 18 and 8, so he did take a little bit of a back step, but that's not a big deal. It opened up some opportunities for DeAndre Ayton. And then Marcus Morris also averaged 14 points per game, which is really nice. 38% from the field as well. So a nice little fourth scorer there for us. Cameron Johnson with 9 as well. So yeah, definitely happy with the production we got out of our guys. We lost in the first round last year, so let's see if we can get out of the first round this time around. We are playing Kyle Lowry, Chris Paul, Paul George, CJ Miles, Thomas Bryant, and Ivica Zubac. There's no way this team beats us. No way. So my current round, and we're up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-2. We beat them to 6. Okay, I was sweating a little bit, but we do end up beating the Los Angeles Clippers to make it to the second round, and now we're playing the New Orleans Pelicans. We have Dinwiddie, Holiday, Zion, or Ingram, Zion, Hayes, Devontae Graham. You know, I'm a little nervous for this matchup. I can't lie. Drew Holiday is still on the Pelicans, and they also got Dinwiddie. So let's go simulate game 1. They won game 1. They won game 2, and they won game 3, and we won game 4. No way we come back, right? Oh my gosh, we're going to a game 7. We were down 3-0. This is insane. Okay, Chris Paul, Devin Booker really want to come back and make the Pelicans blow a 3-0 lead, don't they? The Pelicans just blew a 3-0 lead in our very first next-gen rebuild, bro. That is amazing. You can't script it any better than that. All right, so we got Philly. Oh, wait, we don't have a contender for them just yet. Semi current round. And Miami and Philly. And we got Portland and Phoenix. What is Portland doing that makes them so good? So, Lillard, Gary Trent, Isaac Whiteside, Nurkic. Okay. I mean, Isaac is a good defender, but... And then Gary Trent could be our shooting guard. They traded CJ for, I'm assuming, Jonathan Isaac then? Okay. This Blazer, whoever the Blazers GM on 2K21 is making some moves, bro. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Because Isaac definitely gets you some defense. Gary Trent could step up in that shooting guard spot. He was pretty good this last year. You also got Malik Beasley. I like that a lot. W, man. I like this roster. But unfortunately, I'm obviously going to be rooting for the Suns here. So simulate game 1. They won game 1. Game 2 goes to them. We were in this position before. And we're about to do it again, aren't we? No way. No shot we do it again. I was about to say, there's no way we come back 3-0 again. And we pushed the Blazers to 6 in the West Conference Finals, but we lost ultimately. So we got the Miami Heat winning the championship. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is your Finals MVP, as Giannis is on the Miami Heat. So I'm going to give it one more year. Let's go one. Wait, Chris Paul didn't retire on me, did he? No, he didn't. I really want to get Chris Paul a ring before this video is over. But I'm going to go one final season. So let's go to the draft lottery. Actually, let's go to staff signing. So, I hate to do this to you, Monty Williams. It probably has nothing to do with you. But, ooh, they have Steven Silla. That's the Rockets' new head coach, right? Okay, I like this. I haven't hired a new head coach yet. So, I'm going to give this guy a contract. And we're gonna go straight to player options. So let's go to player options, and we got Cameron Johnson, Jalen Leck coming back. Qualifying offers: Landry Shamet, Ayton, Mikal. Yeah, we have quite a bit of free agents that I kind of want all back. So other than that, I'm pretty much everybody's restricted, which is a good thing. Okay, so I'm gonna just wait. It wants me to renounce DeAndre Ayton's rights. They're absolutely insane. I'm not definitely not doing that. So I'm gonna sign DeAndre Ayton back. Then we have Robert Williams, who wants 18 million. That's insane. Okay, a little bit of a steep hill. We don't need Monte Morris, do we? Hold on, what do we need? So we still have Chris Paul, Shabazz, Devin Booker, Cameron Johnson, Marcus Morris, DeAndre Ayton. So we kind of just need our depth back. I guess I can. So Robert Williams will be back on his qualifying offer, because I don't think anybody's gonna give him 18 million. I mean, he did have a good year and all, but I just don't want to give him that. So is there a backup 4 maybe? For Jeremy Grant, I'm gonna give Jeremy Grant a 2-year deal, see if I can afford him without renouncing anyone. I can. Awesome. W. All right, so here we go. We're gonna wait for our other 3 guys to get back, and we're just gonna pretty much rely on player progression with DeAndre Ayton, Cameron Johnson, Mikal Bridges to he gets an offer. We're gonna match it, and then Landry Shamet and Rob Williams are back. So yeah, here we are for season number 3. The roster has not changed much. We have been pretty good. Ooh, Marcus Morris goes down. That is not a good sign. We need to do something about that. Okay, so Marcus Morris, I mean, we did just sign Jeremy Grant, but I'm going to go ahead and make something else happen here. So I'm going to throw Marcus Morris, Shabazz, and can I get... No, that didn't really give me anything. Okay, what if I threw Marcus Morris and Jeremy Grant out there? Doug McDermott, Maxi Kleba. Do we just kind of roll with Marcus Morris being our bench power forward then and start Jeremy Grant? I guess we could do that, because I'm not getting a lot of good offers. So we're gonna go into season number 3 with relatively the same roster. I think we're ready, man. I think we're ready to make this championship run. Chris Paul's not getting any younger, so this is pretty much our last chance. So we're gonna run a 9-man rotation. We have a new head coach too as well. So Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal, Jeremy Grant, Ayton, Robert Williams, Cameron Johnson, Landry Shamet, and Marcus Morris Sr. I think we're ready, man. Our efficiency probably hasn't gone up, but I'm gonna check just in case. And it is a 4 at 7 seconds. Okay, so we are rolling, man. Let's simulate this final season, and let's see if we can win this championship. Simply going off. 41 points, 11 assists. The man is just not stopping. But, bro, this is the season we got to get it done, man. We went 56-26, I believe, this year. And this is our last chance, bro. Devin Booker is your All-NBA second team. I would really like to get a championship in my first next-gen rebuild, but we'll have to kind of just see how the cards play. So, let's go to the stats real quick and see what we got going on as far as player stats. We got 36 from Devin Booker, 24 from DeAndre Ayton, 22 from Chris Paul. Awesome. Jeremy Grant with 11, Cameron Johnson with 8. So, yeah, man, I'm pretty happy, obviously, with the production. Ayton and Chris Paul still almost averaging a double-double at the age of 38. This is our last chance, bro. We're playing the Golden State Warriors: Steph, Clay, Wiggs, Pascal, Owen Clark. Let's see if we can beat them. I'm gonna go game 1 here. We do win. All right, that's a good sign. And we beat them in 5. Okay, so now we're playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, who we obviously got Chris Paul from. They did keep Kelly Oubre around. And did they keep... no, it doesn't look like they kept whoever else we gave them. We gave them Ricky Rubio, that's right. Somebody Kerr around, and we're up 1-0 to okay. Somebody game, and we beat them in 6. And now we're playing the Portland Trailblazers, who did knock us off last year. So hopefully we can beat them this time. But Lillard is on another planet, apparently. So let's see what we got. So they did lose Yusuf Nurkic, so that definitely could play into our favor. We're up 1-0. They even it up. Okay, 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? Yes, we can. And no, 3-2. Yes, we make it to the NBA Finals. We beat them in 6 games. And now we're playing the Miami Heat, who have Chris Dunn, Harrow, Butler. Oh, they have Giannis. I forgot about that. They got Giannis. So I feel like that makes sense, though. I like this a lot. 2K may have given Giannis the tendency to maybe go Miami every time, which isn't out of the realm of possibility. They also got Gallinari, which Gallinari was a huge part of Miami's future as well. So interesting that those two go there. I don't know if that has anything to do with what 2K did, or is that just luck. But game 1 goes to them. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to them. And they sweep us. So yeah, unfortunately, Miami is a new super team in town. We got Chris Paul to the NBA Finals, but it wasn't good enough, bro. We lost. We actually lost. That sucks. So Giannis is your Finals MVP. I don't think anyone's gonna beat that Miami Heat team anytime soon. But regardless, I think Phoenix in the short term should definitely go for Chris Paul. I don't think it would cost you a ton, and it would make Devin Booker super happy, I imagine. So Phoenix, definitely get it done, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's leave a like on our first next gen rebuild. Other than that, guys, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace.